This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Fly Man ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building. We back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirit Sunday. How y'all? Hey, Fly Man Randy, Terrence Bland back in the building.
Back in the building, man. It's early, so I ain't trying to run the spirits just yet.
Ain't no spirits being added right today. Not for me.
He said all today, huh?
Not today. Not today. Other than that, how you feeling, brother? It's cold, boy.
Hey, it's cold as hell outside. I think the wind chill like -10 was this morning, something like that. Crazy out there, man.
That Kansas City weather.
Bundle up. Yeah, last night was crazy in Kansas City, man. I was out there playing on ice. Bundle up, man. Andy Reid mustache guy sitting and shit. That shit was crazy.
Going crazy. Nah, man. Y'all appreciate everybody tapping in with us, man. Make sure y'all give us follow everything Down to the Wire 513. All social media scrolling at the bottom. Cop the merch. You see the hoodie the brother got on.
I had the shirt on. Son, spit up when I had to take it off, man. I throw the hoodie on, man. Right before we hopped on, I was like, damn, I'm playing winter for the string. I gotta take it off. I throw the hoodie on, man.
But yeah, man, that's it, man. But sub-zero temperatures here in Cincinnati, man. But not like it was last night at Kansas City, man. We'll go ahead and knock that out first.
Yeah, crazy weather. I think it was like negative. What was the starting temperature? -9 or some shit.
It was 0. Then it went down. I think it went down like to -7.
Man, crazy.
It was like wind chills, like -27. Like,
man, wow.
It was cold, bro.
Wow. So definitely not favorable for the players. If you ask me, I don't think that's safe conditions for anybody to be playing there. I mentioned this multiple times on the podcast. I get paid, if I'm an NFL player, a good one, I get paid tens of millions of dollars. You got me playing out here in below 0 temperatures, bro. Come on, this is ridiculous. These teams, it should be mandated in every NFL stadium should be domed or have a retractable roof. It should be mandated by the NFL. The fact that they have new arenas being built, or new stadiums being built, still with no roofs is ridiculous. Buffalo. But yeah, game was great. I ain't gonna say great. It was an okay game, if you ask me. I don't think it was that good of a watch on personally. Probably because of the conditions. It was fun to watch if you like watching the cold weather games. You seen people breathe and see the breaths and shit. It was fun to watch. But as far as the game goes, I wasn't that intrigued. Peacock got their money's worth. I would give Peacock their shout out for that.
Shout out Peacock.
$110 million for the game, but Peacock is now like the #1 app on every app store damn near because everybody's going to get it, and the searches for Peacock on Google is like 2 times more than it's ever been. So the $110 million was definitely worth it for Peacock.
Shout out Peacock. I've been a subscriber to Peacock. I said that's why I watch all my live WWE events. So I've been
same.
I had no problem watching the game last night on
no
Peacock.
problem at all. It was no problem for us either.
But nah, yeah. As far as the games go, we're not about to get back to that. I forget which episode, but we had this debate before about home field advantage and everything. Me, I didn't mind the weather. For Miami, hey, all you had to do was beat Buffalo last week. If you beat Buffalo last week, you get a home game in Miami. So.
It was like 70 in Miami last night at the game.
Right.
69 or some shit. That would have been cool.
So hey, y'all had a chance to get home field and finish season strong. Like you said, y'all win the division, y'all get a host home game. So I didn't feel bad for Miami playing last night. The game wasn't. I said it wasn't great, but it was enjoyable for the most part. I don't know what Miami's play calling was, bro. Like they was like all the screens and shit, but that clearly wasn't working.
They were, I think, too worried about the weather. They were like being too weather conscious. I think what they play calling.
Exactly. Like you see Mahomes. I mean, granted, like I said, they play. They were still, like I said, taking shots downfield, getting the ball downfield. Like
They had some short yardage plays to Kelsey, and he had drops on, and some other short yardage plays, but it was like regular plays they were usually running in a kind of flow of the game. So
yeah, I mean, and besides, like I said, the only touchdown Miami scored. Like I said, that was really the only shot they took. It was that bomb to Tyreek Hill.
Yep. And so underthrown.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to come back catch that motherfucker.
So man, as far as the game performance, like I said, I'm not blaming the weather 100% on their loss because both teams had to play in it.
Yeah.
And for real, Miami, they've been running the ball great all year. They should have leaned more on their running game today.
Yep. They had that kind of focus on in the pregame. They're talking about how Mostert, still has his speed and everything at 31 years old, and I thought they were going to really try to, highlight him a little bit more in the game. They didn't do it at all.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, and really, I said the game was. I said it was in hand for the most part. Like it's not like the Chiefs really blew it. Like I said, busted it open and pulled away late. Like Miami stayed in striking distance. So I just question McDaniel for I said this questionable play calling, and it's hard for me to make this statement, but because I said it on the show Wednesday that I was going to put Tua, depending on based on his playoff performance, in that boat with Herbert and Trevor Lawrence forward. Like it's hard to do it, like I said, based on the circumstances. But like I said, I just wish he would have took more chances, shot downfield. Like that screen, like he was checked down last night, basically.
Yep, he was checked down all night.
And that don't bode. Honestly, that don't bode well for him because I said he's up for a contract this year, so that don't bode well for him getting top money. I mean, obviously, I think they'll pay him well, but
he'll be in line. But he'll be in line somewhere between that 5 to 10 paid quarterback, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, shout out to the Chiefs, man. Like I said, conditions they're used to it. Like you said, Kelsey had quite a few drops.
Quite a few.
Shout out to the rookie, man, Rice, man. He showed up and balled out.
He did, man. He looked like their best receiver. But a lot of the Chiefs fans, shout out to PJ. He was on a show earlier this year or later last year. He was on a show, and he, earlier this season, I should say, and he mentioned how Rice was going to be their top receiver, probably leading the playoffs, and he showed it last night. Played great.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, shout out to the Chiefs, man. They had to both teams had to deal with the weather. Both teams had to go out there and play in it. And they did their part, man. They did the job. I kind of expected they're going to go that way, honestly, though. Miami has been playing bad against teams over 500 all season. So we called it on Wednesday.
Yeah. I mean, hell, and even when they played, 2 months ago, when they played overseas in Germany, hell, that score was only 14-7.
Yeah.
So it's not like we can go back to that game where Miami's offense was explosive back then. No,
they saw something there, every time they play good teams, the offense scored like 20s or lower. Like they had no explosive games against good teams, which is why I was, not high on them coming to the playoffs. I was beginning of the season, I was like, all right, maybe serious this year, but season went on. They kept playing, kept getting tested by good teams. They didn't pass those tests. They showed you how they would play in playoffs, if you ask me, throughout the season.
So I'm not questioning, like I said, Tua. He's their franchise quarterback down there. But I think just moving forward, you're going to have to – it's just showing you're going to have to keep the weapons around him because if you have to rely on him to build, like, guys up and make guys look better than they actually are, he's not going to be able to do that.
Yeah. Yep, he's not that kind of quarterback. He's not the kind of guy that can, like you said, build the guys up and kind of lead and be the reason you win. He's the kind of guy that kind of can – if you have a good enough team around you, he can hold it up and make sure you don't lose.
Exactly. But shout out to the Chiefs. Shout out to the Chiefs, man, getting a dub last night. Shout out to the Swifties, everybody. You already know she was at the game.
Yeah, I saw her walking in. That jacket was hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. That little jacket she had on.
Facts.
That shit was hard.
That was hard.
It was hard.
That off rhythm swag serve wasn't though.
Nah, man. Like they said, it was whitewater rafting.
Man,
it was whitewater rafting. So yeah, they got to chill with that. But they ain't the retired flex. Every time the white people get a hold of something, bro, they ruin it. Last time used to be crazy when it first came out. In the hood, everybody was doing it, and then as soon as Whitey got a hold of it, they ruined it, man.
Every time.
Same thing with the what was that shit called? Doc said he mentioned on Twitter a couple weeks ago the challenge everybody froze. That shit, what that shit called?
Oh, the mannequin challenge.
Yeah, mannequin challenge. He said he need to bring that back. Whitey's killed that too, man.
Yeah. Oh man, but nah, man. Chiefs, they advance, move on. Depending on how the rest of the playoffs go, Chiefs will have to be on the road the rest of the playoffs unless Pittsburgh can somehow upset Buffalo tomorrow.
huge upset, but I wouldn't be that surprised if it happened though. I would be a little bit more with the Watt being out, but like I said, I've been mentioning this all season as well. Buffalo has been roller coaster all season, emotionally and on the field. So I would not be surprised if they go out there and lose tomorrow. Which is crazy.
Nah, that would be a shock for me if they lose with Mason. I mean, granted, Mason Rudolph isn't playing, but Mason Rudolph, bro, like you lose to Mason Rudolph.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro, with the way their season's been going. It would be fitting for them to lose this game. Very fitting.
If they lose this game, Stephon Diggs, oh boy,
he's gonna be pissed. According to his brother, he already won out. So I don't know if they lose this game tomorrow, he's not gonna be happy camper at all.
Stephon Diggs to the Cowboys is basically what you just confirmed to me. So
hey, they're already trying to put Bill Belichick there. Like damn,
McCarthy. So McCarthy, if he
loses tomorrow, man, the noise is gonna be louder than ever, bro. If they lose, they play tonight. They play tonight, right?
They play tonight. They play
tonight.
4 o'clock. Yeah.
If they lose tonight or today, the noise is gonna be louder than ever for McCarthy to get fired.
Speaking of noise, man, what about the noise? Former Ohio State quarterback C.J. Stroud made yesterday with that performance, man.
Turn up, man. I almost said we was going to get on here yesterday, y'all. I almost said we got to get on here after that game. That performance was amazing. The top passing defense in the NFL. He shredded to pieces.
Shredded.
Made it like it was a college defense. Man, he's amazing, bro. I said, we both said it, I think. I think back in I couldn't find. I was trying to find the episode. I was trying to find a clip where you mentioned it. He was like, "Who would you draft first?" And I said, "I think the Panthers are going to get Bryce Young, but I would draft C.J. Stroud. I think he's better. He's bigger. Pause. And I think he's going to be a better NFL quarterback." So I've been on the Stroud bus. I was a little biased back then, of course, because he's Ohio State quarterback. I was being fans of Ohio State, of course, but I said it. I believed in the guy since then, and the kid's coming in and proving it. And I think you mentioned on Twitter last night. I think I saw you tweet this: the best rookie quarterback we've ever seen, probably.
Yeah, I might be prisoner of the moment, but what he's done in his rookie year, like taking the Houston Texas team who won 4 games last year, lead them to a AFC South division title, and then a playoff win too. Like I can't think of the last time a rookie made that big of an impact on the team just in his first year.
First year, man. And shout out to Will Anderson too, man. He balled out. The whole defense, man. Those 2 pick sixes.
Man, hey, I think I called that a win. Like that's why I picked Houston to win on Wednesday. You knew Joe Flacco was turned back.
Turn back into that pumpkin, man. And they had the comparison up there. It looked wild, man. Of course, you see, his stats compared to C.J. Stroud, but he's been in the league for 25 years.
Yeah,
he's a dinosaur, bro. So yes, he's gonna have 40,000 yards. This is what you get for being a starting quarterback in the NFL in his era. But yeah, you're right. He turned right into the pumpkin last night.
I'm gonna say I owe C.J. Stroud and I was on the white bandwagon saying that he needs to be trapped over Bryce Young for sure. I want to apologize to him because I do remember me saying when he's coming out, the only thing I would question was his mentality, and I based all that off of how he looked after the Michigan losses. Mm-hmm. Like he didn't really show no emotion about those losses. So I got to man up and apologize for that. All that's in the past, brother. He's a top 10 NFL quarterback right now.
Fringe top 5.
Yes, possibly. You could definitely get top 5 quarterbacks.
Fringe top 5. I would probably take. Of course, Pat Mahomes probably still over him.
Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow.
Yeah,
them 3, and then after that,
maybe Josh Allen, but CJ right now is now. Of course, we've seen with Josh Allen gives us more time to have letdowns. CJ's his first year; he hasn't had any letdowns yet. That big letdowns yet in his young career yet. But the way he's playing right now, man, I would be hard pressed to find 5 quarterbacks I would take over him.
Yeah, and bro, the fact that he's doing it. I mean, shout out Nico Collins, but no one knew who Nico Collins.
Nah, bro, nobody knew who he was. Nobody knew who he was. I had him in fantasy. After that's the first couple games, I was like, this nigga balling. So I went and grabbed him, but nobody knew who he was. And nobody expected this team to be this good. Like I retweeted this video yesterday on Twitter. Colin Cowherd, basically shit on CJ Stroud. Then you got CJ Stroud. You got defensive head coach. Blah 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 blah. It's going to be terrible. And then look at him now, after winning division round of playoffs. So
Yeah,
none of the experts had them being this good. I don't think even we had them being this good. We knew CJ would be better than people expected him to be, but I didn't have them being this good, man. I did not see this coming.
Yeah, like I said, I thought he was going to be the better overall quarterback than Bryce Young, but like I said, this good, this fast.
I ain't see this coming. I ain't see top 10 quarterback for sure. Top 10 French top 5 quarterback in the first year. I didn't see that coming.
No, because that was also the thing too. Who was he throwing to? He didn't have nobody down there.
And I was a little bit on Colin's side with the whole defensive head coach thing. I was like, yeah, you don't see many good young quarterbacks come in and have success under a defensive quarterback. You just don't see it unless they just that different. So maybe I was a little bit, on the bad side of Ryan's as well. I think he's better than I expected him to be too. But I think CJ he's just that good.
But that's just D'Amico Ryan's picking the right staff. Like, but that offensive coordinator, he's about to be a head coach next year.
That's gonna be a problem, I think, man. CJ's gonna get a lot of these guys under him on his side of the ball paid. So D'Amico, he has to keep getting good guys in there, because if he doesn't, and he don't have that skill as far as on the offense and everything, it could slow them down, stunt their growth a little bit. That's what I'm worried about them.
But that's the thing too. Like I said, but CJ's only a rookie himself, so obviously the more experience he gets, the better he's going to be. So honestly, if he continues on this pace, it really won't matter what OC you get in there.
I don't want to say it won't matter. I think it will matter who you get in there. But as long as he continues to progress at this pace, I think he'll attract the right kind of guys that I want to come in there and coach him and want to come in there and play with him as well.
No, but guys definitely want to come play with him for sure. But reason why I say it won't matter, because I mean, hell, on this show we criticize Zach Taylor all the time, but Joe Burrow overcomes it.
Audible that shit and he calls on play. So you're right. CJ can be like, all right. So he called this play. I see this on the defense. I'm calling this other play. Let's go. We can change it into this shit. And I think after this year, he definitely gonna have the power to be able to do that. And D'Amico's gonna have the confidence in him to be like, nah, he saw what he saw out there. I trust him to go out there and do it, and call it how he sees it.
Yeah, but like you say, I think it's in order for Houston to really consider themselves as Super Bowl contenders, they obviously keep building around them, getting the weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, CJ Stroud, man, he is here.
Yeah,
here
to stay.
On the flip side, as far as the Browns go, I mean, you hate if you're a Browns fan, you hate that your season ended like that. But this is, I mean, shit. This is not supposed to be Joe Flacco, but it's supposed to be Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. So I was going to say it's probably a good thing that this happened, because if they would have went far in the playoffs, you would have had a huge problem in their hands. With this big bill they got to pay Deshaun Watson, and what are you going to do, Joe Flacco? If he came there and got them that far, team's going to have his back, probably. So you got the locker room, and the coach probably going to trust him more than you trust Deshaun Watson. So what are you going to do with Deshaun Watson? You can't cut him and not pay him, because I think his contract is guaranteed, fully guaranteed. Mm-hmm. Shout out to his agent. So what do you do at that point? I think this is probably the best case scenario for them, that he went out there and turned back into a pumpkin. They can probably say, okay, thanks for your services, Joe. We're going to go ahead and go back to Deshaun next year and just hope things work out with him, because they had no choice, honestly. Yeah,
I mean, and for Cleveland, like I said, to overcome everything, man, one, they lost Nick Chubb earlier this year. So they run, and they showed it. Like the past 3 years, they were always top 10 in rushing game. That was their strength, running the ball. So when they lost Nick Chubb, went down, their rush game went away. Amari Cooper was bad. I think that, honestly, I mean, Cooper's on the back end of his career. He's still good and serviceable as a wide receiver, but I think they need to upgrade, get him some help, basically. Joe Flacco made David Njoku. Like, Njoku balled out with Flacco, so I think that'll help Deshaun next year. But yeah, I'm with you. Like, as far as this, like I said, if Flacco would have led them deeper than, like I said, the AFC Championship at least, then you would have had a serious question of, like, why would Deshaun all this money?
Big problem.
If a 39-year-old quarterback who's on his couch led us to the AFC Championship
line last week, just came out here and led us to AFC Championship game. Deshaun was out here not doing shit, looking like a shell of himself.
Yeah, something just stupid. Last time we seen Deshaun, like I said, we seen glimpses of him, like I said, of old Houston, but he just couldn't piece it all together. So
it's a shell of himself, man. A shell.
Next year, man, it has to be the year. No excuses whatsoever.
And I think the cherry on top for Houston for all this, they won the playoff game, they beat the Browns, and they got the draft pick of the Browns, so they actually improved their draft stock at the same time while advancing to the playoffs. So this is just like if you're the Browns, you got to thank Deshaun Watson. Thank you for fucking up and wanting out because you just helped us out. We got probably a better quarterback at this point. Now he's better than you are at this point, and we got a higher draft pick now because you just beat y'all.
Man, so. But hey, once again, shout out to CJ Stroud, man. Like I said, the Browns came in with number 1 pass defense. Was Myles Garrett even out there, bro? Like,
I didn't hear his name at all for like the whole game. Barely heard his name. He was out there.
Possibly. I think he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year, but like I said, he made very little impact in yesterday's game.
Yep, little impact.
So
that's shocking, man. That's why I was teetering on the Browns with defense, but I still picked. Houston, I just believe in CJ. But I thought he would have a bigger impact on the game than that.
Yeah. I mean, hell, like I said, then obviously those 2 pick sixes, that didn't help. So shout out to Houston, man. Looks like depends on, like I said, unless Pittsburgh upsets Buffalo, or who's the other one? Who's the other AFC game? Or
Pittsburgh, Buffalo, and
no, it's only 2. Pittsburgh, Buffalo, the Chiefs, Dolphins played yesterday.
Browns, Houston.
Oh, okay, now that's okay. Yeah, so yeah, basically it's only Chiefs, Buffalo is left. So basically, looks like Houston's heading to Baltimore. Is basically what I'm getting at, unless Pittsburgh.
Baltimore's the other team. I think of that team, Baltimore.
Yeah, which we said it. We said it like
that's gonna be a hell of a game.
Your the best chance to beat Baltimore is this week coming up.
Yep.
And the way CJ Stroud and that Houston Texans defense is playing right now.
That'd be crazy, bro. Would be crazy. Would be insane. What's good, Leland? What's good? What's good?
What's going on, Leland? What's going on, brother?
Hey, man. Are we gonna do a parlay today? Oh man, we missed the games last night. I was gonna ask some games last night, so we might be able to build a parlay. We'll see.
Yeah, we might get a quick parlay before the afternoon games. But yeah, man, that Ravens, if we get that Ravens Texas matchup, should be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game if we get that matchup. Hopefully, we get that matchup. That's all I want to see.
Man, so. Nah, shout out to CJ Stroud, man. Once again, man, the Texans move on, the Chiefs move on. And then, like I said, we got 2 games today. Cowboys at Green Bay at Dallas, and then the nightcap, the Rams going to Detroit. Return of Matt Stafford to Detroit.
It's gonna be crazy, man. It could be a revenge game both ways. Who knows? A revenge game for Matt Stafford or a revenge game for Jared Goff.
As I picked on win. I'm going Stafford.
I think I went Stafford too. But
the better QB.
This will be Goff's chance to stick it to him, man.
Facts.
Be a chance. You at home. You did all the work in regular season to get this home game.
Show the Rams they ain't make no mistakes because they also ended up winning the Super Bowl.
So they make a mistake, but it could show them like, hey, I'm still good, man.
Right.
I still may have been able to get us there again. Who knows?
But down to the wire, 513 Sports and Spirit Sunday, man. Tap in with everything down to the wire, 513. A little NBA news. We didn't get a chance to hit on last week. John Moran's been a big topic all season long. Obviously, facing the 25-game suspension to start the season, came back, gave the Grizzlies a spark. They won 6-3 in this game since he's been back, but unfortunately. Sometime last week, they found out that he had a torn labrum, and he will miss the rest of the season. Overall, what's your thoughts on the news, basically?
Terrible news. The NBA is definitely a better product and better, more fun to watch when Ja's out there playing when he's healthy. The Memphis Grizzlies are thriving with Ja, so it's definitely a lot better when he's out there. So definitely. Sucks to hear that news that he tore his labrum in practice, I believe. So crazy. Happened in practice. Sucks that happened, but hopefully he gets time to even better stuff even more. He was actually shooting the 3-ball really good this year too. In his 9 games he played, he was shooting the 3-ball really good, which is what I wanted to see him do better. I think I spoke on that last time we spoke on my job. So he was showing all the improvements I wanted to see in his game. And they were doing a lot better with them. Had a chance to probably sneak into that play-in spot somewhere in that 7 to 10 spot space in the West. But now with him out, definitely they're just going to probably push all the chips to the middle table and just go full tank mode. I don't know who they're going to plan on drafting because, like we mentioned earlier in these podcasts, the draft class is kind of shitty this year. But
we're going to talk about that more in here too.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it more here probably soon. So, but sucks that he's out, man. I think it's kind of karma though. Unfortunately, man, karma's a bitch, bro. It's kind of karma. Came back, and I think he was kind of on the same kind of antics he was on, man. I know you said it was a dance, but that whole little gun shit, I don't think that was cool. And it's probably kind of karma coming back and bite him in the ass for that shit too. A little bit on that side too. Hope he gets back healthy though. I think it's like a 6-month healing process for this injury. So hopefully he gets back to the full job. Hopefully his shot is not fucked up because from what I've been hearing, the labor room can't fuck up your shot. One thing I want to mention too. How can some players play with 2 torn labrums, Ellis Thomas, in the WNBA, and then some players get surgery and get it fixed? I'm not sure how that happens, but hey.
Well, shout out to AT, man. Hey, her injury history is crazy.
Crazy. And she don't shoot jumpers, so I guess maybe that's why she could just deal with it. And she shoot her free throws one-handed. So maybe that's why she could deal with it. Ja didn't want to do that shit, so maybe that's why he wants to go ahead and get it fixed. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I said she got 2 torn labrums, and she got more of a push shot. Like the furthest you'll see her shoot is like a free throw.
Yeah, 15
free throw jumper. Yeah, but yeah, there's more of a push shot. I think it was obviously terrible news for Ja, man. I said he gave Memphis like I said, the spark they needed. And like we said, basically when they announced he's missed 25 games, the impact on the community of Memphis. Now that he's out for the season, Memphis probably gonna miss the playoffs this year, which is obviously going to impact the community. Impact the community, Beale Street, all the businesses that rely on, like I said, Grizzlies and them being good. So it's going to be a down year in that community, man. And real quick, man, just rest in peace to Big Juke, man. Yo Gotti's brother. Memphis still crazy, still wild down there.
War down there, man. Be careful if you go in Memphis. It's a war down there, man. Don't get caught in the wrong place at the wrong time in the crossfire of the war down there. It's crazy down there right now. But RIP Big Juke.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I think that's ultimately that's going to be the biggest impact. That's the community, and then also the injury could be just him like possibly just not properly training because like that he took time off. I don't think partaking in training camp. If I couldn't remember.
I don't remember if he did or not. I think he might have, but still, he probably maybe ramped up a little bit too fast. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, like and like I said, and he was still like dead doing the court shit, like going to court and trying to deal with other cases. Also,
that shit, yeah, you got a lot of shit going on.
So like, did he have the proper time to get his body ready for the season? And then obviously once they cleared him, they threw him right back in there.
Right in there. He didn't waste no time. Heavy minutes too. Heavy minutes.
So man, I mean, that just goes to show, man, you need all athletes know you need the proper time to get your body ready for, say, a gruesome 82 game season plus playoffs.
Got to build up. Yeah, that callus in your body, you got to build that shit up, man.
So yeah, maybe he just probably wasn't ready. So obviously down a year for Memphis, man. Hopefully the job come back and get better, get stronger next year. I say I didn't have no problem with the dance. Go check that episode out. If y'all missed that debate. But my stand still says he still, like I said, get his focus right. Everything stays good on the court. He can still be the face of this league easily.
He can be. He still can. Maybe this is gonna be good for him to have that time off now. You say he still got that court shoot going on with other cases he's getting sued for. Maybe just give him time that he can deal with that and really get that shit taken care of and get back focused on what really matters.
Facts. But yeah, it sucks for Memphis. I got put my 12 jersey back in the closet. I was ready to break it out. And the dudes, I was like, damn, all right, gotta wait for next year.
Hold up a little bit.
Wait for next year. So Memphis, as it stands, they are. Let's see, I got to stand and pull up standings. They are.
I think Jaren Jackson Jr. hurt right now too. I must think last night he wasn't playing. He was in street clothes.
They are the 12th seed. 13th seed. My bad. They are 14. They're 14 and 25. So still at the outside to try to get in play-in game. But like I said, now that job's done, obviously, like you said, I think it's a wrap.
Yeah, I got to also mention I think Jaren Jackson Jr. is hurt right now. Bain has been in and out all season. Too. Marcus Smart in and out all season. They're dealing Richards all season. So I doubt they make anything of this season. But hopefully they come back stronger next year, man.
Man. And you alluded to it. This really isn't the year to have a lotto pick for in draft. Like you don't want to be a lottery because
you probably want to trade that shit away if you can. This draft class coming in is not going to be the best. It's some players I like in this draft class. I watched a lot of college basketball yesterday. Me and Ash watched the UNC game. We blew out. I forget who he's playing. Blew them out though.
Syracuse.
Syracuse. UK will end up losing. Tough loss for them. But I would not want to.
That was coming to an end though. They had a tough good win last week against Florida, and they was eventually going to lose. Though.
They should have won that game though last night, bro. If you were yesterday, if you watched the game, they should have won the game. DJ White had a big turnover second half.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Picks supposed to be. It's just a lot of question marks right now for these guys coming to the NBA. If you ask me, in college, I do like Rob Dillingham, one of my favorite players in college right now, but it's not a lot of good prospects coming out. Is that like sure shot prospects coming out? So Memphis is not going to be in a good spot having a top 10 pick probably.
Yeah, I think it's more like role players in this draft class than actually going to be stars.
Yeah, definitely. Now it could be these guys could come in and develop and end up being a better class than we thinking it's going to be right now. But right now it lacks that star power. Yeah,
and I was watching the USC Colorado game last night on ESPN2, and they were talking about they had, I think it was 5, according to whoever did the draft lottery on ESPN, they had 5 prospects in that game last night, 2 from USC and then 3 from Colorado. And then I noticed on there that they didn't have Bronny on there. Bronny was not one of the prospects on there.
The highest rated prospect in that game, probably right now, is Isaiah Collier. Should it be Cody Williams for Colorado?
I think it was Cody Williams. Yeah.
Jalen Williams, the little brother that plays for the OKC Thunder. He wasn't even ranked in the top 100 like 2 years ago in his high school class. That says it goes to show you some of these rankings in ESPN and top 24/7 Sports, all these rankings, man. Some of this should be scams, man. So some of these parents be paying these publications to put their kids higher.
Yeah,
it's all murky, man. So you guys watch the games, watch the kids play.
Yes, all this shit was scam because, before college basketball season and that 2024 mock draft came out and they had Bronny in top 10. We knew all that was for clickbait.
We knew, man. We knew because before the season ended last year, Bronny was I think 20, in the 30s in the draft, and then after the NIL got announced, top 10 pick. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. And LeBron, the last couple weeks mentioned that Bronny could play on the Lakers. Come on, bro. He can barely play on USC. He's barely averaging 7 points a game, 6 points a game.
And this is time to shine. This if and I don't want to say like we shouldn't have Bronny, but we just call it how we seeing it right now. Their top USC top guard Boogie Ellis, he's out. Collier, he's out. Bronny's starting, but USC still, and I'm not saying it's all on Bronny, but they're still losing games, and he's not impacting the game.
Yeah, like if at that point when the Boogie Collins and Isaiah Collier, they're 2 of the top scorers. They're out. Bronny, just green light. It's go time, bro. Shoot the ball. We mentioned he's passive. We mentioned this multiple times. He's a very passive player. But now is the time you got to turn it on, man. You got to turn the offense on.
Exactly. So, and for whoever had him in the mock draft, like I said, that was just for clickbait. If Bronny were to come out this year, man, I think that's doing a disservice to him and his future potential as an NBA player.
Yep. Because
I think at that point, if he comes out, he's only going to get on a team because of LeBron.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep.
Once Bron finally retires, NBA is gonna say, no, all right, you got to leave. We're done.
With you, bro. You're gonna be done with you probably. But you gotta also look at it this way, depending on what kind of intel he gets. If you get intel that you're gonna be a first round pick, or on a down draft year, you probably have to go. Because if you wait another year, new guys coming in who are gonna be probably ranked higher than you and better than you and looked at as higher potential than you, it's gonna be even harder for you to crack that top, whatever you're trying to be, lotto or whatever you're trying to be. It's gonna be even harder for that. So I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't go if I was him either. I don't think he's ready. But if you get that intel, say you're gonna be a first round pick, you probably can't turn that down.
But that's the thing. But no matter where he goes, or let's say he does get the intel and he's a first round pick, is he impacting and is he helping any team whatsoever right now? From based off what we see, like now, granted, like I said, still middle of college basketball season, still a long season to go. He can turn on, but based on right now what we see at USC, if he were to leave right now and go to the NBA, could he impact any team, help any team?
I think he's better than some NBA players. I will give him that. He's not proven, he's not showing me that right now, but I think he's probably better than some NBA players. Probably a lot of NBA players. He's probably better than. But it's the assertiveness for me. Like, is he going to assert himself enough to be an impact on the team? I think he could easily probably go in and be as impactful as this. I don't want to try to show this guy. I've got a little Twitter beef recently. I don't say Twitter beef, but his people found me on Twitter and liked my tweet and didn't want to respond to me. Davion Mitchell. I think he's probably better than Davion Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is he impacting the NBA team? Not really, though. He's not really been impactful since he's been in the league. But I think he can at least be as good as that guy. He's not that good, I don't think. So if you got guys like that on NBA rosters, Bronny can be on the NBA roster. Now, is he going to be playing a lot of minutes on the NBA roster? Probably not. Recently, they said that Miami Heat was in watching Bronny. If he goes to a system like Miami, then I think he could be, groomed into something. But if he goes to somewhere like a Sacramento, a Detroit, a Charlotte, good luck, bro. He's going to be out of the league within 4 years.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I see that's the thing, though. Bron's got would Bron force his way onto a team? Because I say obviously that's say he wanted to play with his son. So if you're Bron, let's say I don't know, let's say I'm to Bron to give him great advice, but if you're Bron, would you tell him, hey, come out? Possibly you won't get drafted. I can get you a spot on the Lakers. Undrafted, like you sign as an undrafted
two-way player or whatever. Work your way up like Austin Reeves did. Austin Reeves was undrafted, two-way player. Now he's a $54 million player. So,
do you think, and could it be possible you think he could learn? Well, obviously he would learn, but like I said, he would be better alone learning, watching his pops, training with his pops, learning, like I said, the NBA lifestyle, how to work and everything up under basically everything that NBA provides.
Yeah. Probably would. That would serve him better if he's in an NBA environment. Definitely would serve him better than at USC right now. If he's probably gonna come out this year, probably most likely. But if you Bron, do you really want him? Do you really want him to do that? You want him to have to go through that struggle of ask Austin Reeves how hard that was. It wasn't easy for Austin Reeves to get where he's at now, and now Lakers ready to throw him to the side already. You know what I'm saying? So does he want that for his son, or do you want his son to try to improve his stock some more? Now, if he gets the idea that, okay, if you go back to school, bro, it's probably going to get even harder for you to even get back to where you are now, then probably he should come out. But if that's his route, the two-way route, or to get undrafted and get signed to the Lakers or wherever LeBron goes, you might as well stay another year. That's going to be always be an option for him. It's always going to be an option for him. So if that's where it's going to be headed for him, if he's not going to get drafted on the team, then yeah, I would just stay. If you got a bank LeBron saying, hey, go ahead, come out. If you get undrafted, I'll make sure you're on the team I'm on. We'll get you on training camp. We'll get you on a roster. We'll get you playing in the G League, and then two-way. We'll get you up here eventually. If that's the route he's going to go, like I said, it's better for him to stay in college and try to up his stock because he's always going to have that option. You might as well stay, get bigger, get stronger. So then when you actually do take that option, you'll be ready to play against the men in the NBA and G League.
Yeah, but if with that option about staying, like I said, then it's just banking on LeBron still being LeBron, and hopefully his body holds up.
Because he already slipping. He had 10 points the other night. But he already, I haven't seen the same LeBron since the IST. He ain't been as urgent on the court. He hasn't in Vegas. He was taking charges, diving on the floor. I ain't seen that LeBron since.
I told everybody the in-season tournament champ. That was our NBA Finals.
I haven't seen that LeBron since then, bro. So if that's it, and I follow this. I forget I think Hoops Height is the one that does these ratings. They rank all the NBA players. Like they do a point system. LeBron started out like top 10. I think he's like number 10. He's sliding. He's number 15 now. So he's as season goes along, he's not playing as high a level. So we're seeing signs that he's not the same LeBron anymore already. And if I'm a team, I'm not forfeiting over my franchise to LeBron at this point in my career, his career. I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not doing that. So if he comes to my team and say get Bronny, they can know. If you're not good enough to play on here, no, I'm cool, bro. You can go ahead and retire then, or go somewhere else. Go to Miami, go back to LA, go wherever you want to. I'm not gonna forfeit my franchise to you at this point, LeBron. You're not that good anymore.
That's facts. So I said, hopefully, man. While these guys, Boogie Ellis, Isaiah Collier's out, man, we start seeing more aggressiveness from Bronny. Last night he went 0 for 7. USC was up in the first half, and they ultimately blew the lead to Colorado. So, man, hopefully as season moves on, we develop and see more, aggressiveness from Bronny.
He need to talk to Gilbert Arenas, man. Gilbert trained Bronny in high school. Gilbert, reach out to Bronny. 07 ain't enough. 07 you stop shooting. I want to see you go 0 for 18, bro. I don't give a fuck. Go 0 for 18. Isaiah and Boogie out. Go 0 for 18, bro. I don't fucking care. Shoot the rock.
Exactly.
Call Gilbert.
Exactly. The coach is gonna play you regardless. So
make them guard you, bro. You gotta be a threat. 7 times is not getting it down.
Yeah,
at all.
So we'll see. Let's see. USC. I said they lost last night. Colorado. Their next game is Wednesday. Oof, at number 8 Arizona.
It's gonna be an L.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it will be, but Arizona, they just lost to Washington State last night. It's been a wild college basketball season so far, bro. A wild week. Yeah. Number 1 lost. Houston, number 2, they lost twice. Basically, the teams in the top 6 all lost this week.
Yeah. UK lost.
Yeah.
We didn't lose. We number 7 though. We didn't lose. Shout out to USC.
Yeah. Y'all probably gonna be number 1.
Yeah, we could probably be number 1. Shout out to you, and we ain't gonna hold it. We ain't gonna hold that spot. We're gonna be number 1 for us. At least a week. At least a week, man.
Oh man. Speaking of college basketball, man, one of the top prospects this year that we was hoping to see, but unfortunately, like we won't see him until 2025. Mikey Williams. First off, shout out to Mikey, man, for beating his case, man. Avoiding any real jail time.
Yeah.
He could have committed to Memphis before all this happened, before all the stuff happened. But once he beat his case and everything, he decided to enter the transfer portal, and he is now transferring to UCF, Central Florida Knights, Big 12 team. To be determined if he'll play this year. My gut feeling, I don't think we'll see him this year. I think everything is banking on 2025 and beyond. But overall, just like what you just think of him leaving Memphis and transferring to UCF.
First, I was a little puzzled because I was, but then after getting some more information about the situations, turns out that Memphis, he got his case dropped down to a misdemeanor, so he beat it technically. It was going to be jail time. So great job by his lawyers getting that dropped down to a misdemeanor. But Memphis was not convinced. First off, they weren't responding to him. He reached out to Memphis multiple times to the athletic department. They wasn't responding to him, and apparently they were not sure if he's going to play this season or next season. So he said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dip. So after getting information, I definitely support the decision to leave Memphis. I thought he would take a little bit longer to decide where he wants to go because it's the middle of college basketball season. I don't know why he chose so soon. Like he plans on playing this year, which I think he's trying to play this year. Like you mentioned, I don't think he's going to play until 24-25 season. I think it's just too much going on. And I think the school is probably going to wait, or at least if the school doesn't make him wait, the NCAA is going to make him wait until next season to play. But I support the decision to leave. But if you're Mikey Williams, why not wait until after this season to decide where you're going to go? If you are pretty sure you're not going to play this season, let's see, somebody gets to play. If he gets to play this season, more power to him. But if he doesn't play this season, why not wait to see where everybody lands, see kind of the landscape of college basketball to decide where you want to go for next season? Because now you transfer down, because now you're kind of stuck here at this point. If you transfer again before the season starts, I don't know. It's definitely going to play next year. So I mentioned it on Twitter, his NBA chances are going down. So he definitely needs to get on the court sooner than later. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if he wants to rush out there right now either. But I think he made the right decision by leaving Memphis.
Yeah, the fact that like I said, he was reaching out to Memphis during the whole situation, and that they weren't responding, or like that would throw any kid off. Like, damn, like y'all really not fuck with me, y'all. Like, so I'm not mad at him for leaving Memphis. A little questionable about Central Florida though. They said I just wanted like the backstory why he decided to choose why he wanted to go there. Kid from California, I thought he was going to go back home somewhere.
Kind of late didn't. He probably would have got in more trouble. God forbid.
Yeah.
So you're going to Florida. At least it's still warm down there.
But yeah, I just want to see him get on the court as soon as possible. I think it's going to be next year. Johnny Dawkins, he's a great coach down in Central Florida. Built that program, got him to the Elite Eight. Was it 2019? The year Zion won, because they played Zion and Duke and them. I believe that was Sweet 16, one of the two. Well, Central Florida, I mean, they just beat number 3 Kansas, so decent basketball program, respectable basketball program.
Right. And they got 2 junior guards right now starting. So if he plays this year, he's not starting probably. Right. Their backcourt is already leading their team in scoring, both guards. So he's not starting if he plays. So I think he should probably just wait.
Yeah, but I think I did read before he was at the game yesterday. So
for real, he's trying to play. He's trying to play, bro.
He's already there, and like I say, embracing the culture. So
he's trying to play.
Don't rush it, Mikey. Don't rush it.
Play, man. Make sure you get back in shape. We don't want you to go out there getting these soft tissue injuries, man. Get back in shape before you get back out there. It's already damn near February.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play for a month? You're gonna play with 5 games, then go to a tournament. Just wait, bro. Just redshirt this year, get a whole season.
Don't kill your draft stock. Don't hurt your draft stock. So, but shout out to Mikey, man. I'm just glad the kid is like I said, overcame it all and is able to live his life. More importantly,
yeah. Hopefully, he can have a Imani Bates situation where if he does play this year, come out there and play a little bit, and then next year really improve his draft stock and get back on draft boards. I don't think he's on any draft boards right now.
No. Yeah. No. And well, I think Mikey, he is what, 20?
I think he's 20.
So yeah, I mean, he could technically leave, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
he's 19. He'll be 20 in June.
Yeah, 19. So he'll be 20 probably by the time the draft starts, or turning 20. He'll be 20 by next season for sure.
Yeah.
That's another thing, man. As you get older, his draft stock goes down, man. That's young niggas. Like, they love them young niggas in the NBA. They love them young niggas.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts for sure. So now we'll see as the Mikey Williams situation still unfolds.
Congrats, man. Good luck.
Good luck. That's all we can say. Good luck, Mikey. And shout out to Johnny Dawkins, man. We think you got you one.
Yeah, hopefully you got one. Hopefully you can stay out of trouble, get on the court, and ball out for you next season, man.
Facts. Down to the wire, 513 Sports and Spirits Sunday. A little late on Sports and Spirits. Ain't no spirits being had over here. Not today. Not today. My liver needs a recuperation. Need to recuperate a little bit. But anything else we are hit on the playoff games.
Playoff games. The last thing you want to hit on this Bulls topic, you want to wait till that Wednesday for that?
We get on it real fast, man.
Yeah, real quick.
This disgraceful Bulls fans.
Ring of honor, was a ring of honor ceremony something going on in Chicago for the 90s Bull era. You had Luke Longley out there. Steve Kerr was coaching. The Warriors played the Bulls this game, so Steve Kerr out there, of course. I don't think Scotty and Michael was there. So you had a lot of
we knew they weren't gonna be there.
Dennis Rodman wasn't there, but Dennis wanted to be there. I saw his Twitter video. He really wanted to be there. But they were announcing all the players and the fans cheering for everybody. And of course they announced Jerry Krause. Disgraceful. Chicago Bulls fans booed this man's widow, Judith, I think her name is. Had this old lady in tears, man. And I'm gonna go out there and say it, bro. This is Michael Jordan's fault. Michael Jordan's the Last Dance fault. He wanted to make his legacy even bigger because he saw LeBron win another ring. He said, "Nah, fuck this shit. I gotta be the biggest thing ever. Put this shit out." Since Last Dance came out, he fucked up relationship with Scottie Pippen. He's talking to somebody else. I think might have been I don't know who it was. He fucked up relationship with everybody. Then you got people booing this old lady, man. Poor old lady. Chicago Bulls fans, y'all should be just ashamed of yourselves. Disgraceful.
Yeah, man. No matter how you feel about how Jerry Krause ended that Bulls run, you got to respect him giving it to y'all in the first place. Without that man, like I said, he doesn't make these moves. They probably don't win. They probably don't have 2 3-peats. They may be winning the championship, but they definitely don't have 6 without Jerry Krause. Yeah. So no matter how y'all feel, if y'all think y'all should have ran it back one more year with the crew, it don't matter how they feel.
What he said about Jordan, what he said about team wins and not the players. Who fucking cares? He's the best executive in y'all city sports history.
Yes.
Show that man some respect in his pastime. Let him rest in peace. Show him some respect, and show his wife some respect, man. His widow some respect.
Exactly. Yeah. His widow definitely didn't deserve that, man.
Nothing to do with it, man.
And honestly, that's why Bulls fans, y'all ain't gonna win nothing anytime soon.
Nope. That's why y'all been terrible since Mike left. Damn, 30 years ago now. Good luck. Free Debo.
Man.
Free Caruso.
Free everybody. Free Kobe. Don't nobody, man. Move the Bulls back to Cincinnati. Y'all don't deserve
y'all don't deserve them no more, man. Disgraceful, man.
But yeah, man. Yeah, let that shit go, Bulls fans. Like I said, remember the good times. But like you just said, Jerry Krause was the best owner in city history. So
they gotta chill, man.
Gotta chill. Yeah. So, but yeah, Mike, you definitely played a part of that booing though.
Yeah, man. That's all really all your fault. Before that, they probably would have just been like, oh yeah, whatever. Ooh. Now they're like, oh yeah, Last Dance. He's the one who ruined it. Boo! Come on, man.
Especially you put it out. You made a document and now you couldn't get and nobody on Krause's family speak on the documentary, did they?
Nope.
Yeah.
And he had the remember he was playing golf, playing baseball or something. He had Jerry Krause picture on the thing. He was hitting the golf ball or some shit. Like, bro, Mike a fool, man. Mike is savage, bro. He probably don't give a fuck. He probably don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Mike don't give a fuck.
He probably saw the video like, I don't give a fuck, man. Whatever. Oh well. I wasn't there. Shout out to Ron Harper for trying to console her, man. Shout out to Ron Harper.
Man.
Real OG.
Phil wasn't there, was he?
I don't think Phil was there. He might have been there. I don't know. I think it was like super cold in Chicago. Probably was super cold in Chicago. So
yeah.
I wouldn't have been there if I was a player either. I was an old player. I also been at home.
Yeah, shot, man. God bless Jerry Krause. Didn't agree with some of your decisions, but like I said, you brought them 6 championships to the Bulls, so I can't knock you for that.
Yeah, if he alive, man, go ahead and boot the man. But come on, man.
Yeah.
He passed. Let that shit go.
Let it go, Bulls fans.
Let it go, man.
All right, well,
that's it though, brother. Anything else?
I think that's all I got for today, man. Make sure I tap in with us. Everything That's the Wire 513. Hey, subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. You'll get notified when we pop up like this. Like I said, it's Sports Spirit Sunday.
Never know, man. Might come back on tonight. You never know. You never know, man. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. You know when we post a new video. Shout out to everybody going crazy in that Texas video still, man. We appreciate y'all. Keep in the comments.
They still go, man.
I don't think they said that in a couple of days, but people be commenting on old videos. I think our latest comments on the Bronny James interview video, like damn near a year ago. Shout out to y'all for liking the content, commenting on the content, man. Watching all the videos. Appreciate y'all. We love y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate that shit. Y'all may not agree with none of this shit we say, but appreciate y'all tapping in with us and watching us.
Yeah, somebody called it 3 winders on the Michigan video. Like, we wasn't even wind. We said congratulations to Michigan. What are you talking about, bro? His last name is Blaine. I think it was your people, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was my pops.
His last name is Blaine. I said, all right.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back. Pops, when y'all get that vacated without a cheating out there. So I'm commenting and said, I don't know. I was like, gotta be T people, man. We're going to comment back to this motherfucker. It's gotta be T people, man. Shout out to Pops, man.
Yeah.
Tell them I said when they get vacated, we're gonna revisit that whole conversation, man. I'm cheating y'all did, Pops. Y'all cheated. I don't know, Cairo. My bad, Cairo.
That's why CJ Stroud ain't beat y'all. Y'all cheated.
Yeah,
So
man, y'all cheating. Y'all done all the plays. He said, haters gonna hate, go boo, man. We wasn't even hating on y'all, Pop. We gave y'all some matches. Man, come on, man.
But yeah, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell. Like I said, we may pop on later. We may pop on later on the night. So hit that notification bell, y'all. Definitely be the first to know. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, give us follow everything down to the wire 513. Cop that merch like always for the good brother Flyman Rand, Josh Evans, the Terran Blenders, the Down to the Wire 513 Sports and Spirit Sunday. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Enjoy them games later on. Hopefully we get some great games today.
Yes, sir.
So until then, we'll catch y'all later.
We out.